Hi, I'm Alexia, and I'm the creator of The Gala Life,
a digital lifestyle guide featuring local culture and hidden gems of Tampa Bay. I'm also the founder of St. Pete Gals, a community that celebrates and empowers the female creators and entrepreneurs of St. Pete, Florida. I've partnered with Visit St. Pete Clearwater to give a local's perspective on some of the must-do experiences the destination has to offer.
For this edition, we're focusing on St. Pete Beach.
Did you know St. Pete holds a Guinness World Record for logging the most consecutive days of sunshine? It's easy to see why on St. Pete Beach.
The Gulf of Mexico gives us the most beautiful waters with amazing temperatures and perfect sand. But it's the local community, the businesses, and the art that makes St. Pete Beach so special. We spent a weekend exploring, and you can copy this itinerary whether you're visiting St. Pete Beach with family or your significant other for a romantic getaway. St. Pete Beach offers so many amazing activities, from water sports or just laying back in a beach cabana with a coconut mojito if that's your style. We also decided to walk around and explore some of the local boutiques, shops, galleries, and art that bring all of the color and beauty to St. Pete Beach and the Gulf Boulevard and Corey Avenue. We decided to opt for a stay at the Hilton Garden St. Pete Beach, which offers old Florida style with a modern twist. Whether you like to play sand volleyball, cornhole, diving in the pool, or just exploring the grounds, the Hilton Garden St. Pete Beach is perfect for a weekend getaway on the Gulf Coast. We loved exploring the grounds as we found local beach-inspired art and so many unique amenities throughout. You also get Coconut Charlie's restaurant and bar, which gives you the option for interior upscale dining or beachfront bites with live music right on the sand. I loved the food at Coconut Charlie's, which offered delicious fresh seafood, from the ahe tuna poke bowl that we enjoyed to the coconut shrimp and the delicious chicken wings. Coconut Charlie's and the Hilton Garden Inn St. Pete Beach offer some of the best sunset views on St. Pete Beach, making for the perfect toes in the sand experience. Today we're at Sea Grapes Eatery and Wine Lounge located on St. Pete Beach. Sea Grapes offers an extensive wine list paired with South Florida-inspired cuisine and Latin American flavors. Sea Grapes sits on the west side of Gulf Boulevard, so it's perfectly located next to all of your favorite St. Pete Beach hotels and local destinations. Let's check them out and see what all of the tasty fuss is about on their menu. I am so excited to try the brand new menu at Sea Grapes. Well, it's a brand new restaurant, so everything's new. And we've got some amazing bites like the crab croquettes. We definitely want to try those. The beef carpaccio. Whipped feta with honey and dates. And paella. Cannot wait to try all of these. Oh my God. Mm. Have you ever tried a wine-based espresso martini? You can at Sea Grapes, where they use wine-based spirits in all of their cocktails. So you have all the fun without the hangover the next day. I love that Sea Grapes offers valet parking and easy access from St. Pete Beach for an upscale dinner experience, whether you want to have a romantic date night or enjoy a special occasion in their private dining room. Sea Grapes should be your next go-to spot on your St. Pete Beach list. For a dose of performing arts on St. Pete Beach, pop into the Sunshine City Comedy Club for a headlining show on Friday or Saturday night. You'll be able to watch nationally touring comedian headliners and be able to have a laugh right before or after dinner on St. Pete Beach. We got to chat with owner Kenny Garcia, who brought the Sunshine City Comedy Club to St. Pete Beach after living in New York City as a professional comedian. Hey St. Pete, tonight we're at the Sunshine City Comedy Club with owner Kenny Garcia. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
It's been a blast. We laughed our butts off. The St. Pete gals were nonstop laughing.
You guys were.
I mean, the talent that you bring is headliner, metropolitan city level. What inspired you to come to St. Pete Beach and bring that?
Oh, that's a great question. I've been a traveling comedian for a really long time, and I'm a little burnt out from traveling on the road. But I also found that when I've been living here in St. Pete, they haven't had like a really ton of really great comedy clubs, and they just have like a lot of really small independent shows.
Right.
And I thought with like my experience on the road for the last 15 years and all the connections that I've made, I could bring something that like in a smaller, sample size that would really suit the appetite of what St. Pete I think is craving right now, which is something like fun, speakeasy vibes, great talent, good laughs, good drinks. I've fallen in love with the whole vibe here, and to be able to integrate into a community has been really fun for us. What I'm looking forward to is just bringing something new and different here, like, just a different experience for people to come in, take the Sunrunner here. We have the Sunrunner right at that stop
Yes, the
right over there.
Sunrunner, local PSTA.
And just something different to do, that way you can kind of get out of the ordinary, and then you can come here, you can have a great laugh, and then you can go back to the things that you enjoy doing.
Today, we are at Cocoa Addiction, located on Corey Avenue on St. Pete Beach, and we're exploring artisanal pastries and chocolates inspired by the pastisseries of France. And today, we're with Chef Olivier, who's going to tell us a little bit more about Cocoa Addiction and your favorite parts of being in St. Pete.
We have Angelina right here preparing some passion fruit chocolates.
Ooh.
And she's starting on making that process by spraying like cocoa butter. And right now she's gonna get ready to do like more or less 3,000 pieces of those passion fruit chocolates.
That's crazy, 3,000 pieces. So this is the chocolate room at Cocoa Addiction,
That's correct.
right? So
Yeah.
It's like Willy Wonka and the chocolate factory in
Yeah,
here.
we have 14 flavors. So every time we do one flavor, it's 3,000 at a time. So
Oh my goodness.
It's quite a few chocolates.
What's your favorite flavor that you offer here?
My favorite one, that's the crunchy hazelnut. It's a little square one. I'll give you some later. You'll see. It's pretty
Crunchy
amazing.
hazelnut. So, and you make your own hazelnut spread as well, right?
Yeah, that's correct.
So not only is it chocolates, pastries, we have artisanal jams, spreads, and so many goodies that you can only find at Cocoa Addiction.
Exactly. Like people should come, and see for themselves. Like we always try to like do different pastries and hide them, So
It's really
It's nice.
cool. And it's like you're making a passion for your chocolate right now. So it's perfect when you're sitting on the beach. You can have a little bonbon, you can have a little champagne, and it's
Exactly.
a perfect afternoon.
So one of our best sellers, you'll see, it's the chocolate caramel cake. It is gluten-free. So a lot of people with gluten allergy, they love like this one.
So, and then you said your favorite flavor was the crunchy hazelnut. One of your fruitier flavors, which one is your favorite?
That will be the mango, Miami mango.
Yes.
Yeah, because
That's
we
so
use
good.
we have trees in Miami, so it's fresh mango. Yeah, it's
Oh,
yeah.
my
So
goodness.
for the chocolate as well as the pastry, like the fruit art will change. If I go do the chopping, and I see some nice fruit, they're in season, I will buy those fruit and make the fruit art with it, for example.
Wow. So, what is one of your favorite aspects of living in St. Petersburg and this community and bringing Cocoa Addiction?
It's very quiet, it's very friendly. Everybody is nice, we have a nice little array of business around us.
Yes.
Everybody comes, it's very friendly. Everybody is family once they come in, and
It's perfect.
yeah, it's very nice.
Make sure you visit Cocoa Addiction for your next sugar fix on St. Pete Beach and visit them on Instagram at cocoaddiction_confections. There's nothing that I love more after a day of exploring St. Pete Beach than to just lay out on the sand and take in the golden rays. But I don't necessarily like to do my own beach setup. It's a lot of work to haul chairs and tents and coolers and drinks, and why do you have to do it yourself when you can hire somebody to do all of that for you? We booked a beach day with the Cabana Club, who made us feel right at home with the most beautiful Florida-style beach cabana setup right on St. Pete Beach. Cabana Club handles everything from soup to nuts for your perfect beach day that you'll want to capture and take tons of photos of. It's like the picturesque beach setup that you always dreamed of without any of the work. The Cabana Club does all of the heavy lifting for you. All you do is go to their Instagram or website and reserve your time slot in your preferred beach spot, whether it's St. Pete Beach, Clearwater Beach, or even Pass the Grill. They come in and set up everything for you. So make sure you visit Cabana Club on Instagram and on their website to set up your next dream beach day on St. Pete Beach. It really doesn't get better than this. This isn't your typical beach town. You've got local art, local culture, amazing food, so many things to do and so many places to see, only 15 minutes from downtown St. Petersburg. So you really get the most rich exploration of our dynamic destination. Thank you so much for exploring St. Pete Beach and St. Petersburg with the Gala Life and Visit St. Petersburg Clearwater. Make sure you give a follow to the Gala Life and to St. Pete Gals to keep up with the latest in our community, and follow VSPC to explore more about the destination. I hope that I get to catch you on the next edition of Gallivant with VSPC. Thanks so much. Cheers.